Greetings, dear ones. I've been thinking about the line in the introduction to our embracing meditation when we invite you to speak the names of those you would like to call to the congregation's attention, those in need of care. The line in the embracing meditation introduction that says, "We stand with parents and teachers and all those whose primary spiritual practice is caring for children." It being Friday, I am particularly aware of the teachers among us who maybe are getting a bit of a break over the weekend. We are all, I believe, deeply grateful to and aware of those who are struggling in this pandemic time to be there for our children. When we say we stand with parents and teachers and all those whose primary spiritual practice is caring for children, we mean it is a spiritual practice to care for children, and that all of the insistence that you experience at Unity Church around developing a personal practice to help you find and keep your balance is appropriate and justified, and the last thing we want to do is to make parents and teachers feel that they have to add on more discipline, that they have to find some way to get up earlier when they're already getting up way too early, and add a practice that will somehow stand outside the insistences of their lives. It doesn't work. So parents and teachers, what you do is spiritual practice. It has that quality of grounding out, of active listening, of remembering to be kind, of owning your own reactivity in order to maintain clarity and calm and a supportive atmosphere as children grow. And if anybody makes you feel guilty for not doing more, send them to me. I'll be glad to talk to them. Among my practices is a gratitude practice, an awareness practice that includes teachers. And I wanted to just show it to you, not because I think you should do it particularly, but because I think it's a very effective approach. I stand in horse stance, which is knees slightly bent, pelvis tucked so that your back is straight, and I hold my hands like this, and there is a little frame between my two hands, and into that frame I envision an image of a teacher. It changes from day to day. Sometimes it's Till Evans, who was a marvelous religious educator and midwife, who was a significant teacher for Jan and for me, and a minister to our family. I tend to call up the names of 6. And I notice, for instance, if I see that everyone I'm calling up is from a way earlier time in my life, then I ask myself, who are my teachers now? And I cast about to see where I can best focus my gratitude. And then I do a second set. Now the teachers are here. This is family. I call to mind the faces of each member of my family and a few of my extended family, and in effect pray for their well-being, express my gratitude. And then I do down here, and I do 6 or so faces of people from Unity Church. And I try to balance those I know to be in need with those who, by dint of character or simply generosity, are dedicating themselves to the church in particularly useful ways. So friends, it's simply a matter of taking a little time when you have the time, or of designating what you're already doing as spiritual practice. Gratitude is wonderful. Gratitude for teachers in a formal sense. That third grade teacher that saw you and let you read aloud to the classroom. That person in college who taught you that history was about stories. I don't know who it is for you, but I can see that the teachers in the circle of this congregation are bringing their whole selves into their work in ways for which we should all be grateful, ways which we know, beyond a doubt, are inherently an expression of spiritual practice. Thank you, teachers. Thank you, parents. Bless you.